finishing chewing on whatever the hell I had in my mouth. Nevada Day, the day Nevada was founded. It's a holiday here. It's Sunday, October 31st, and we're doing a quick trip out to Silver Springs and Fort Churchill. We're not actually going to Fort Churchill, but we're going to go fly the drone through all the beautiful trees that are out on the Carson River behind there. So we're in Mustang right now, heading that way. We're heading towards Wadsworth, but hopefully we don't end up in Wadsworth. It's fairly early in the day. The sun is coming up. It's just gorgeous on the mountains. I love how you can see the shadows. It's almost like it is during sundown. Shadows all over the place. The next exit is Patrick. That's where I work. So in the distance over there, that's my work. Across the way, there's a dog food plant, and there's also a plant that produces potato products like instant potatoes. So in the data centers, because that's a massive data center, we can always smell dog food and potatoes when we're over there. It's a state-of-the-art data center, but right across the highway there's a couple of brothels, there's wild horses out there. It's kind of interesting. We're just about to take USA Parkway, about a Highway 439. A few short years ago, this highway wasn't even here. This is a shortcut that gets us to Highway 50 in Silver Springs. And I think it takes probably 15, 17 minutes off the trip. We used to go on 80 all the way up through Fernley and then go south in Fernley. And they ended up building a business park out here. And it is the largest business park in the world. It's huge. Tesla is out here. Panasonic is out here. It's called Tahoe Reno Industrial Center. I haven't been out here in a while. I used to go this way every day. They put a Motel 6 out there. There's a Burger King. There's a Golden Gate Gas. $3.95, which is actually a little better than Reno. There is one of the bigger Walmart distribution centers out here. There is a massive amount of logistics centers out here, warehouses, different things. And it's the biggest industrial center in the world. So this right here is Fortress. All the concrete walls and all of that, and a switch. This is the Citadel location, and it is the biggest data center in the world. It is even bigger than the massive data center that I work at. Now we're getting out towards where there's not as much stuff going on. So this right here, that is not a data center. A power plant, but there is a data center out here. It is all underground. It is. There are a couple of stories that are dug into the ground. That's underneath that big mountain of dirt right there. And that's Google. It's a Google data center. They built that to withstand all kinds of crap. This is Highway 50. The loneliest road in America. This right here is an old flea market. I did a video on this that I'll probably link in this video. This way towards Carson City. About an hour from here.
These guys ride those horses, they keep riding them forever.
They do. Those horses are pretty cool. This is Stagecoach, Silver Springs. I lived out here when I was a teenager. If you keep going this way, you get to Fallon, Nevada. Fallon is a huge farming community, but it is also home to the Top Gun Naval Station. Yeah, it's where they train pilots. There is a little airport out here in Silver Springs. I lived out here in the mid-80s, 84 to 86. We are on alternate 95, so now we are heading south towards Vegas. And Vegas is probably about 400 miles from here, if you just keep going on this road. Fort Churchill State Park. Although that's not where we're going. Fort Churchill was a military installation during the Civil War, and it was built right towards the end of the Civil War. So it was a Pony Express stop, and it was a stop, and it was a place for troops to rest as they were traveling across the country. We're not going to go to Fort Churchill. We're going to go to the Carson River, which is way back behind us. All right. This is Fort Churchill back here. We're not actually in the park, but we are on the outskirts of the park. Those are the old buildings. Like I said before, it was a military base. Of course, anything that was wood is gone, but all of the stone and rock and that they put together and all of that stuff back in the 1800s, this is all still there, slowly withering away as the desert tries to take it back. And all those trees back there, that's where the Carson River is. Washboard Road is kind of awesome. Pony Express Trail, 1860. It was November, so almost 2 years ago. almost 2 years ago, and we didn't know exactly where we went. I just followed my brother, and so now I think we're kind of off the beaten path. We're still on the Pony Express Trail, but now we're starting to run into different things that are out here on the side of the road. So we'll probably turn around and go back the other way, but this is kind of cool. Just exploring it and figuring out what's going on.
Somebody's property.
The trees are what we want to capture with the drone, but we're getting away from the river. This is kind of cool. Keep going. Just a little bit more. There we go. Look at that. Bunch of old Humvees. That's pretty cool. Look at all those big white trucks. Most of the sandy looking ones over there have like turrets on the top. So we did find where we were a couple of years ago in November. This is all part of the Newlands project also. Lots of beavers, lots of things going on over here. Gorgeous area. I guess my brother and his friends used to come down and go camping down here, probably after I left home. did get some beautiful footage. Might still be on the card. And I didn't have a chance to stop the recording and render the video, so who knows. Irrigation. Last time we were out here, we saw a guy opening up this trap door here. Heading home. Just had lunch in Fernley.
And an ice cream cone.
Had some ice cream. That was a hell of an ice cream cone.
Oh.
Fucker was huge. Jesus. I had sugar-free ice cream.
I'll show them a picture.
But all kinds of stuff happening for Halloween and for Nevada Day and everything today. Everybody's dressed up and everybody's out having fun. It's kind of cool.